Good morning, beautifuls. Welcome to a new week and welcome to the energy reading of the goddess this week. Some main blessings to all of you who practice and hoping that this new year brings you so much love and so much joy and so much of all the good things that you want. Um, Before we start, just a little bit of admin because we're all adults, and let's be honest, we all have check out my hair doing its own thing. Gotta love it. We're all adults, and we need to all have paperwork. So here's the situation. I have made a call. I made it quite late on Saturday because it's been quite an interesting week for me this week, and I have decided that the energy readings will come out on Mondays. I'm taking Sundays completely for myself from now moving forward. So every Monday morning, if you have subscribed, you will get a little notification saying that the energy reading is out. It's just a call that I've had to make for myself because I am splitting my work, and it's just, yeah, I just need some time. Okay, so other admin news, guys, if you are enjoying the videos and you're watching, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And apparently there's a little bell thingy once you've subscribed that gives you the notifications. The next Fat Girls Guide is coming out this week, the second episode, whatever you want to call it, in the series is coming out this week. And then, of course, next Monday will be the goddess. I am working on some other interesting stuff as well for you guys in the background as well. So let's hope that we can come up with some really cool stuff for you. And then very, very exciting news. This week, during the course of this week, my classes will go online. Just a little bit of patience here. In terms of variety, obviously my classes are limited in what I can put online, but the ones that can obviously will go up. It just obviously just means me having to revamp notes and actually record the classes. So, but the starting will go up this week. They will start being made available this week. So what I'm going to do is below the YouTube video, in that little box where the title is, I'm going to leave my email address and my website. Should you not be signed up for my database emails, please just drop me an email if you're keen. I really don't send out loads. You're not going to get an email from me every day, trust me. But I do send out, obviously, if there are new blog posts, if there are any specials running or any class information. Okay, so, and of course, if there are any freebies like I did with the screensavers, chakra screensavers. Okay, so on to the goddess of the week, the goddess energy of the week. Really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card this week. I'm going to show you her now. Her name is Sophia, and she's the Gnostic goddess of wisdom. Okay, now the Gnostics started in Greek and Rome, and they've kind of carried through into a whole range of different religions from there on. But Sophia is beautiful because she carries not only infinite wisdom and divine wisdom, but she carries the energy of the divine feminine as well. So this week we really are being called to just bring out our inner goddesses and to spend some time intuitively listening to ourselves. I can't even talk about lockdown anymore because I just can't. And I think what needs to start happening is that everybody is looking to external factors to normalize their lives, when what we should be doing is actually working on ourselves to normalize ourselves and to normalize our lives. Last week was not a good week for me at all. I had a couple of days where I was quite badly triggered, and it's funny because it was the first time since lockdown had happened that this had actually come about. So this week we really are being called to sit in sacred spaces of the divine feminine. Even if you don't practice, Samhain is a beautiful time of year. Samhain is when we go into the autumnal kind of season. The night of Samhain for Southern Hemisphere is obviously 1st of May, but obviously for the Northern Hemisphere, it's the 31st of Halloween, 31st of October, so we see it as Halloween, and we know that as the night when the veil between the living and the dead thins, okay? And more than that, it's a time we honor our ancestors. And how's my English today? I sound like I've had a gin and tonic already, man. Bloody hell. I should have had a bloody gin and tonic. It probably would have gone better. It's a time where we honor our ancestors and we get to connect into that wisdom that's carried with us through centuries and centuries. So, guys, this week we've been called to just spend a bit of time in that. Just spend some time and try and find ways that you can actually normalize your day to day without looking to the external factors. at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happens in our lives. If we are anchored and we are grounded, and we are in tune with ourselves and with our inner wisdom and within our inner voices, we're going to be okay. It's when we take a step back from that and we don't listen to ourselves and we don't listen to our inner voices, it's when we start losing kilter and we start going off balance. And it's when, again, those cycles of fear and uncertainty and all of those things start kicking into play. That's when we really, really, really struggle. So for this week, I know I've mentioned meditation a lot. I have to be honest, I hardly meditated last week. I was like, stuff this. I'm not up for this nonsense this week. But I did start again this weekend. It started with my ritual on Friday night for Simone and my prayers and my devotion time. And I actually have found that I'm feeling a whole lot better because of it. And I really mean that. And please, guys, with meditation, don't be doing that whole yogi sitting on a rock with mudras and all that nonsense. Just find a way that you can actually quiet your mind. If it means that you're sitting on your grass with your dog and a cup of tea and watching a sunset, then take it. Okay, meditation is not about being Zen and some great yogi or some great Zen master. Meditation is about finding a way to connect to you. And because we are all individual, we're all going to have different ways of doing it. Okay, so find a way that works for you and just spend some time listening to those voices. Um, I've had quite a bit. I mean, we've in the last couple of weeks we had was it last week or the week before where we had the cards about stuff being revealed. Well, my God, did stuff come through to me this last week. So I've been processing that. And you know, Sophia is about the energy of fate and destiny meeting synchronicity and kind of how we work that. And this week's also talking about like unexpected opportunities and meetings and understand that everyone's going meetings really. Like yes, we're still on lockdown or whatever, but at the end of the day, we are still able to connect. Okay, I mean, I've had so many people that I've connected with via different groups that I've been posting in and things like that. So there is still a meeting does not necessarily mean it's a physical act. It can be just an energetic connection. So look out for that this week. There are going to be things that are thrown in your path that are going to be opportunities, but you need to be in a place where you are listening to yourself, where you're connecting with the divine, and then these things will become clearer to you and more apparent. So for this week, spend time in connecting with what you are struggling with, sit with it, feel it, and then start asking the questions that you want the answers to, and start connecting with the divine feminine, and start connecting with your divine wisdom, asking for the different answers, asking for guidance, and asking for signs. The universe is great at giving us signs when we want them. So guys, this week, please have a beautiful calm week this week. I wish for you great divine wisdom this week. I wish for you times and moments of still and gratitude and just absolute peace this week. And I will look forward to touching base with you later this week for the Fat Girls Guide. Just remember to subscribe and click the little bell if you are wanting to get the notifications for when that one comes out. I'm not sure at this stage, it'll be either Thursday or Friday. It just depends on, I've got the full moon ritual to prepare for and things like that as well. So we will take it from there, but have a spectacular week. The goddess's blessings of abundance and love and wisdom on you this week. Just take it easy and know that you've got this more than you could possibly know. And I will chat to you soon. And the goddess's name, so moted be.